Hey, what's up, my favorite people? What's up, Michigan? Let's do some shout outs real quick before it gets too big. Tim, you're going to love today, buddy. We're going to call out. Well, first, I'm going to call out Genesis, call them up. I'm going to schedule myself an appointment for a sex change, I think. Woman, you want to come in here? Pull up a chair. Sex change. I'm going to be Jeffy instead of Jeffrey. You're going to love it. You just sit there and laugh and make you feel better. Laughter make you feel better. Show Shock, Nikki, Lisa, Sharon, Joanne, Cupcake Girl. I got to eat more carrots.
Beat her.
Beat her, Robert?
You have to be careful. Yeah.
That was funny. He's like, hey, it worked. It didn't rain on me. Thank you.
Hey, Robert, you beat me.
Yeah, I saw you type it in just now.
That's what you did. Good. Good job, Robert.
I texted yesterday. I texted in the chat when I signed out. I was getting boring. I don't like to listen to music that much.
Oh.
You didn't miss nothing, Robert.
Yeah, we played music.
They took the video down.
Did?
Oh, did they?
Yeah, right after.
What was the reason, Jeff?
They can say any reason, but it was the last song, which is always, it's usually either the first song or the last song.
Oh.
It wasn't mine, huh?
Did they say copyright something or other, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna play it again, but not on this one because I think this is gonna be an important show. So maybe tomorrow we'll play that song again, just with a different, not with the Eagles. We'll play with something else. I was gonna play right off the bat on this one, but I want this video to get out.
Got his haircut today.
That's good.
My brother.
Dude, haircut.
Hey, Travis, Sue, Jerry, Meg, Buckeye Bob, Garrett. Let's see who else we got in there. Terry, Frank, Remy, Rems, Sniper,
Amo,
Greta,
or McCoy.
Robert.
Dr. Bees,
Monty.
Picker, EOT.
And then Monty.
What's up, Robert? How you doing, buddy?
Did you straighten out with Liberty?
Huh?
Did you straighten everything out with Liberty?
Oh, I just took a picture of my all my accounts, my names, my pictures, and I sent it to Tara, and I asked her to distribute it to all the mods and Liberty, and I even let it be known that I'm not a hack and I run off my phone. So
Yeah.
So, there's Mike.
Hey, brother, guess what? Guess what the word of the day is today?
What's that?
It says we all belong. And you can only, yeah, it's fitting. The last 3 or 4 I've read in the last couple of days have been really good.
Yeah, most of them
Right.
are.
Oh yeah,
Hey, Robert, who are you going to call today?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. Yeah, we knew that one.
should get a
Oh
room together.
no, who's that sleepyhead?
Hey, Kathy. From
Hey,
down there.
Craig, look at dude's haircut. Craig, you hear me?
Yeah, coming over.
Here's
A
dude's
lady-
haircut. See him?
Oh, geez, did you get him a haircut, son? You
Yeah.
scalped him.
It's gonna be wintertime in another month, man.
Yeah.
Poor dude.
Are you gonna buy him a sweater now?
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
Craig,
no,
maybe you can get him one.
Guess what? The
I
lady
will.
said. The lady said she's going on a mobile van and it's going to cost me $65 now.
Honk, honk, ambulance, honk.
Jeff,
65.
he doesn't knit, he
Hello?
crochets.
I do crochet work.
He does it all.
I can do it all. My
Hey,
grandfather was a tailor.
Oh,
Diamond Nancy had said that they were flying like crazy over there today. She said,
Back
Yeah.
"What
off.
does that mean? What does that mean? Why are they flying? What is going on?"
Things are going on, brother.
yeah,
Coming
Plain
down.
and simple. They're
I
in
think-
Troy,
Yeah, but-
Troy, Wisconsin. Someone put in chat a while ago at Hawks.
They're
and they was-
arresting Hillary
Yep.
everywhere.
Did you
yeah,
see
there were
it?
like four Apache helicopters, and weren't there a couple of jet fighters behind those, Monty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny last night when Jeff B said about Hillary. Did you see that on Liberty? He told Mike if he saw Hillary come out of the hospital.
She's short.
Yeah.
Dave Matt's listening. He's driving through a cornfield.
Dave, Matt, where you been at?
Driving through a cornfield.
Good to see you, Dave.
Devil Dog, what's up, brother?
Mike, you're quiet.
Oh, it's quiet.
You're doing all the talking, Robert.
Well,
Hello?
I'm raising my hand, Robert. Over.
Oh, I thought the sun was in your eyes.
No. Really? I've been up
Yep.
since
Want to join the call?
when was it, Diamond?
Well, I went in the private chat last night before I
48
jumped
hours.
off.
Robert,
After
See these
10.
eyes?
And I asked him what time he wanted me to come back so he could sleep. And he said, come back between 1 and 3, his time, which was gonna be 4, my time. So I set my alarm, and at 4, well, it was like 3 or 4 minutes after 4, I got on. And
I-
he didn't sleep, he didn't go to sleep till 11. But I was there and I'm still in my jammies, so you got there, Monty, you got there probably within 20 minutes of I did, or a half hour before after I did, something like that.
I'd gotten on there when Jess was still on there.
Yep, okay,
actually-
so that was you with that, then that was before me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see your jammies, Diamond.
And then I fixed coffee.
Yoo-hoo-hoo!
So,
Don't make it weird, Craig.
Sorry, buddy.
Leanne, her last name is Kiner. She was in Hawks
Oh, yeah,
chat
yeah.
a while earlier, and she said that she's going to come up on the panel sometime this week on your show. I told her that she was more than
Oh.
welcome.
And Marge, we found Marge. Jeff, we got a Marge.
Oh yeah.
Marge is incredible.
Yeah.
Marge Yoakum,
Oh.
she was up here once before with you, Jeff, I
Yes,
thought.
she's awesome.
Yeah, anybody's welcome up here.
Thank you, Jeff. We love her.
I'll step
nick-
down. You guys can come on up.
Awesome.
Her
Thank you, buddy.
nickname is
You know what?
Cha-Cha.
You know what the 14th
Oh la
Amendment?
la, cha cha cha.
He's a pepper. She beat up
Oh,
Mike
la, la.
Marcus, it was awesome.
Yeah, she's
You
been
know
calling
what
Mike
the
Marcus.
Oh, man,
14th
News.
carpet
Amendment
bagger.
is?
Carpetbagger.
She says, why don't you work, Mike?
from Northern Virginia, Nova.
It was
I'm
awesome.
not from Northern Virginia, man.
And he explains to her, he goes and he gets things and he buys it low and sells it high. And she's like, well, then you don't work. You know?
I believe she called him a gypsy,
Yeah.
And a carpetbagger.
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 He's,
So does anybody know what the 14th Amendment is?
14th
Yeah.
Amendment.
The 14th can be bad though, isn't it?
That's
Let me look it up here.
That's your right to vote.
14th
It's your right to
No,
vote, son.
Oh,
No,
there's something in there that
woman's right to vote.
The Frog News said on a telegram today that mandatory is now a law.
No,
14th Amendment.
we're
All
gonna find
persons
that out
born
today,
or
Robert.
naturalized.
14th Amendment is all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce any law
And
which
others.
shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor deny to
Citizenship.
any person within this jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws. So
Ci-
whatever
ci-
that means,
Citizenship.
there you go.
Kamala's not next in line.
That's the
Yep, I
14th.
did my homework.
we
Good
need
job,
D-Dog. We need Devil
Huh?
Dog up here. He knows that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, we all
Where is
need
he?
all that stuff.
Yeah, and no, seriously, Devil Dog knows a lot
Dude.
about the laws.
Yes.
I want a
Wow.
devil dog.
And I found Whitmer on Telegram, Jeff.
Drinks
That's
cakes.
what it said.
Found Whitmer on Telegram.
Yeah, it
Are you
said that she has to
serious?
give
Why were you
It's
looking
that-
for?
$1 million, they're saying.
Whitmer's in
$1 million.
jail.
Olin Powell passed away today of the sea.
Just saw
No,
that diamond.
no,
I
no,
heard
he-
rumor, but I
he
just
was-
saw the
Yes.
confirmation.
Executed.
His family said it was of the sea and that he had been fully jabberdoodled.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And
Why?
He was
remember,
executed.
he gave a little
Executed.
fight back when
Yeah, that's what that,
when old little Bushy
Yeah.
wanted to go running into Iraq. He was kind of putting up a little defense of it.
Little bit.
And but then he got into line. They must have just
Straighten them out.
straightened
It
him
was
out.
all for show.
Hey, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna say a little prayer for my it was my grandpa's best friend, and then my grandpa died, and then this guy waited 2 years, then him and my grandma started dating, and then they broke up for what, Michelle? Good year or two, right? Yeah, about a year and a half, I guess. And then
So was your step grandpa.
well, kinda. They're not married, but he's just a good dude, you know. Skilled trades worker up in GM, retired early, drunk like me. Just a good dude, you know. But anyway, he's had some health problems. He had a stroke. He was drinking a lot, and he had a stroke years ago. But he had the best attitude. He still, you know, he'd still try to do everything himself. Wouldn't really ask for help. Screw a lot of things up. Flip four-wheelers over on himself. You know, stuff like that. Just to want to do stuff himself. Anyway, he's on his last leg. I believe his sons are there beside him, and he refuses to go to the hospital. So he's gonna die like a man, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna say a quick prayer for him, and we'll move on. So, oh, Father, thank you so much for all the good times I had with Woody. I'm not saying they're over. That's up to you. But if it does and it happens and you decide to take him, I just ask that you be with him today, be right beside him. And I already know you are, Lord. And just be with his family and just be with, be with everyone that he touched. Because in my opinion, he was a real good man. I'm sure he did some not so good stuff, but I ask that you forgive him for that. And you just be with him today and be with all his family. And just right now, if he's sleeping, just let him hang out in heaven for a little bit, get a little taste of it, have all his dead people, kind of go back and forth, and just make it comfortable on him, which I already know you're going to do that, Lord. I just want to make sure he's taken care of. So I love you so much, Lord. It's in your name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Jesus' name, amen.
Let it be so.
Yeah, he was a good dude. Yeah. Can't put the guy down for not going to the hospital, in my opinion.
I've
Okay,
already
what-
told
No.
my kids, I just, you know, if I ever found out I had a stage whatever, I'm not taking treatments because to me, well, my opinion,
Yep.
it's quantity over quality. So I would just do that and I'd like to, you know, be at home.
Bring the old horse out back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what's devolution, Jeff? Because I saw a video on YouTube about Mr. T's devolution in the White House. They have
Great
military.
question, Robert.
I
Great
don't know.
question. Devolution is the continuity of government.
Devolution is the statutory delegation of powers from the central government of a sovereign state to govern at a subnational level.
Where did all these smart people come from, Jeff?
I'm just gonna drink my coffee and let you
I
guys
mean,
run the
thank
show.
goodness, huh? Good
Little-
grief.
Lil knows how to use her Google.
So I bet
and
you
her
the
I
White
was
DuckDuckGo.
just gonna
will
say,
get-
it's Google.
The White House will get destroyed. I don't think Trump's going to be going back in there. I think it's going to be in Florida. Florida's going to be the new White House.
No, it's probably going to be Dakotas.
There could be
Negative
one on the east
48.
side, one on the west side, maybe.
Negative 48. Already said they're tearing down.
What monument?
Good tear down the monument in the White House.
Yeah, there was too many evil things that were done
Yep.
in that area. They're not staying. The energy is just horrible.
Yep, I agree.
Now
Yeah.
they might need to do some things first, then do that and get out of there.
Mm.
By the way, a gorgeous chat we have right now. And please hit that like button
Yeah,
And please
that's the like
subscribe
button.
to Jeff
Yeah,
Riddle too, if you haven't already.
And maybe
It's the
three.
goofy face looking Jeff Riddle too.
That one over
When
there.
he's like this.
What? Have
Well,
you
that-
guys
The
seen?
one
Can't
that's
even
about
do
to
it.
have a sex change.
Have you guys seen pictures of the Capitol steps where they have the fence
Here, let me put the
up
thing in.
the steps and
Come
they've
on.
got these things? And you know, with the fencing, what are they building? What are they? I know they're gonna keep the people that are in there in, but what is it that they're trying to do? Because it's weird looking.
Gulag.
Anybody have any thoughts?
I don't know.
Prison.
I didn't really look at it. What does it look like, Don?
I'd go with Mike. It's just a prison.
It's
Prison.
a prison,
They don't want anyone in or out. I think that's what they're kind of doing.
yeah.
Place-
And
good
then
place-
these like there's these metal things
Come on.
that go up higher than the fence itself, probably
doesn't
by
know nothing.
8 to 10 feet above that.
What are
I
they?
thought they looked like medical, not medical, mental.
Mental.
Metal devices, but they
Dementias.
can't, they're not, but they look like that, you know, too,
Uh.
like a doorway kind of thing. I thought a guillotine,
Oh,
but it doesn't have the blade. And then I'm thinking, well, why would they have a guillotine there? They're not gonna do
Around
that
the
stuff,
fence?
right? No, maybe it's, you know, like a step behind the fence or something, you'll have those metal pieces. It's really weird.
Hey, Craig, yesterday there was a lot of leaks on, you're getting popular yesterday. Remember all the leaks that, Jeff was showing in the video?
this is good. We started a trend, Robert.
Wigs are us.
Riggs.
You remember the gorilla from the Phoenix Suns? I told saying that was you.
Oh, wait, I had a gorilla costume. But it got to shred. I need to get a new one. I'm gonna get a new one.
Who you calling, buddy? Who you gonna call?
Calling Genesis. So we're gonna get one call right off the bat. I know a lot of
Who's-
people are waiting for this.
Who's Genesis?
Genesis is a hospital. It's
Okay.
It's in Grand Blanc, so it's out of Flint. So it's more of a nicer hospital. We got a couple hospitals in Flint that are kind of, well, they're inner city hospitals. So
Is that where you're gonna get the operation?
I'm gonna see what we're just gonna see where this goes.
Okay.
I don't know.
See how much it is for a vasectomy.
I already got one.
That's what
Might
she
as well
said.
go ahead. Might as well go ahead and finish it up with the Caitlyn Jenner. then.
Yep. No more Jeff Juniors for him.
Best $200 I ever spent.
Mm.
Tell you that right now.
So it's $100 per.
Per
know.
per one, yeah, per one.
Well,
Yeah.
300 for me.
So
Oh, wow.
did you get fake nauticals? Nudicles.
Yeah, they put little fake ones in there for you.
Yeah. Like little Benoit balls, little
I
metal
would
ones.
have asked
while
for
he's
bigger
jogging.
ones. I would have been like, let me go up 2 sizes.
All right.
These
I'll
ain't
behave.
pressed, Craig.
Good thing they're not walnuts, 'cause they'd be easily cracked.
Yeah.
All right. I'll behave.
You guys
Look
ready
good
for
in
this?
tights. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's see what
Dude,
happens.
don't chicken out, son. Come on.
Oh, well, come
All of
on.
us need to mute.
No, this is gonna be uncomfortable.
Gosh, it's gonna get uncomfortable. Michelle, you want to come on in here with me and give me some ideas to say? What? Ah. All right.
I've muted. I'm trying to talk to Robert. Robert, I'm not tired at
Ah.
all. Robert, you might want to mute your
Yep.
phone, buddy.
Yeah, mute your mics. Everybody mute your mics.
Here we go.
Oh,
Ascension, Michigan is committed to the detection, treatment, and
Can
prevention
you hear
of
it?
COVID-19. If you'd like more information regarding vaccinations, please press 1 now.
Yeah.
Want to press 1?
2 keywords already.
Oh, that's okay. This channel's protected, son.
Thank you for calling Ascension Genesis. Currently, all of our operators are busy assisting other callers. Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold and someone will be with you shortly. If this is a medical emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Thank you for calling Ascension Genesis.
Urgent care location.
Well, wait.
Please
We
visit
could
our
be here all day.
website at care.ascension.org/COVID-19/vaccination and click on Michigan to find location and contact information, as well as hours of operation. for
I
the
had a quarter pounder today, Jeff.
Ascension, Michigan is also actively hosting pop-up clinics in communities across the state, including in rural and underserved areas where social vulnerability is high. Dates and times of upcoming Ascension, Michigan COVID-19 vaccine pop-up clinics will be shared on our social media pages.
What should you do if you experience the warning signs of stroke, including sudden loss of balance, eyesight change, face drooping, arm or leg weakness, or speech difficulty? Call 911 or go to the nearest ER because the faster you seek care, the greater chance of recovery. Ascension is the leader in stroke care in Michigan. Our comprehensive stroke centers across Michigan are certified by the Joint Commission to deliver the highest level of stroke care. Visit ascension.org/Michigan Stroke for more information.
Most hospitals,
Operators are so busy assisting other callers.
hospitals busy.
Please remain on the line, and your call will be answered.
I'm sure they're gonna catch me off guard.
Nobody works there. They all left.
Is a leader in neuroscience care, specializing in treating conditions of the brain, spine, and nervous system. We excel in complex, minimally invasive spine surgery.
Cheshire says it's sex change and a shot to go.
Complex endovascular intervention for stroke.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Harles. So the best way to prevent a stroke is not get the shot.
Balance and fall.
There you go.
Diamond. Time.
And movement disorders. We also provide advanced neuro rehabilitation. For an appointment or referral,
Hey, Catarwonky.
call 866.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Thank you for calling Extension Genesis. How may I help you?
Hey, I got a few questions for you. Hey, I'm getting ready, maybe come in there and have some surgeries done. Do you guys require the mask to be worn when I come in there?
Yes.
All right, well, that ain't gonna work. Now what about having the the Jabberwocky. Do I gotta have that when I come in there?
What Jabby Walker?
The shot, the clot shot. Do I gotta have that?
What are you having done?
I don't know. I was thinking about maybe a sex change or something.
Well, before you have surgery, you have to have the test. You have to have the shots.
I gotta have the vaccine.
Right.
Oh, that's un-American. So you're refusing treatment to me because I'm not gonna take a experimental drug.
But first of all, I have to let you talk to someone else, okay?
Oh.
Because I'm not able to give you those answers.
Yeah.
Family member can have.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
Okay, mission testing, Miss Alicia.
Hey, I got a few questions for you. I want to come in and maybe get some surgeries done or something. Do I got to wear a mask to come in there?
Yes, you do.
All right, now is that a law or is that a mandate or what?
No, that is with every hospital. You have to wear a mask.
All right, so who makes them rules up?
Our CEO.
All right, so he's above God then.
Everybody.
Well, he's above everyone, even God.
Sir, do you have a question? That answers your question.
All right, then do I got to have the vaccine to come in there?
No.
I don't, but you'll probably give it to
No.
me when I'm under.
No, we will not, sir.
All right, well, I think what you guys are doing is wrong, and you guys need to quit doing this
Bye, sir. Goodbye.
criminal stuff.
She wasn't having it.
No.
Somebody's
I'm
coming to
sure
your
they get a
house
bunch-
later. I can see it.
Her name was Felicia. Bye, Felicia.
Bye,
She did call you sir.
Which
we
is,
give her
I can't believe you
appointment,
even though you
sir.
really want to be
Somebody needs to get
ma'am,
a
that's
couple
offensive.
surgeries.
You want to be
To
ma'am.
get a
I'm
sex
offended
change.
by that. I'm
How
offended.
dare she? How dare
I called
she
you
say
sir.
sir?
Sir.
Can't
Sir.
believe you
Sir.
I sound like a
believe
sir,
you-
but I might not
Did
be
you
a
say
sir.
sir?
It's
I can't
assuming.
believe
Assuming.
you told the first lady you was coming in there for a sex change.
She's like, oh, don't worry,
It's
honey. You
ma'am.
got to talk to someone else. That's above my pay grade.
It's ma'am.
It's
And notice she said, yes, you have to have that.
them
The other one
they.
said no.
Them they.
I don't trust them.
Refer to me as them they.
Don't
It's
trust them.
funny. You got to wear the diaper, but they're willing to cut your wanker off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All right. Who we want to call
You
it back?
calling now?
Science.
What are they willing to do?
well, he
You
was
froze
asking
my-
for a sex change operation. So naturally, they're going to be removing something from our beloved Jeffrey.
Science.
But not really. I'm just kidding about the whole sex change.
I mean, they were ready to
Oh,
go.
oh,
They
you
were all
are?
ready to go.
Oh,
Come on in.
I thought you were
I
serious. I didn't know.
So,
I got the poker face diamond. That's what
so
it was.
Craig is
You
wearing
were very
wigs and wearing
good.
high heels. Craig's wearing wigs and high heels, and Jeff's just wanting to go ahead and go all the way through it.
Going all the way through with it.
Yeah.
I'm still keeping my stuff.
There's no
Craig-
halfway.
Like Bruce.
Craig and Jeff, I just had a call from the FBI asking about both of you gents.
Will you please tell them I'm very removed from Jeff?
I told them
not
I
here.
I don't know those crazy bastards at all.
The FBI has finally seen the shocking video.
I'm not going to camp, remote. Just let them know that. I'm not going to camp.
Jeff, I might deny you 3 times before this rooster crows.
That's right. That's right.
They didn't seem real happy there at the hospital.
Yeah.
What does remote have? Oh, a burrito of some sort.
Sausage farmer's wrap meal. I haven't eaten anything today because I was hanging in there with Hawk. I had to get something. Chippy and I went for a little road trip. He's got girlfriends at Tim Hortons,
Oh,
that
that's
have to
nice.
see him every day.
Oh, he does, huh?
Yep.
Well, I don't mind either.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, just saying.
Yeah.
They're very nice ladies.
Who was that you called, Jeff?
I called the hospital. And
In
asked,
your area?
yeah.
Hmm.
And,
You know, call the sheriff's office next to turn yourself in for crank calling hospitals.
Oh, no, Tina, I don't know how to block my number. That's way too above my head. I don't know how to do all that.
Here comes some knowledge right here, brother. D-Dog's in the house. Good to see
There
you,
we
D.
go. Finally got, well,
And Shep, we love you, Shep.
Oh, I love you too.
what's up, D-Dog?
Not much. I heard someone say I needed to come in for some reason.
You need to be the smarts. You gotta be the smarts in this operation, buddy.
Yep.
That's for sure.
Well, guess what? We're all screwed then.
Oh, great. I love his background lighting, and his sons are proficient in computer language. And
My
They-
daughters.
is it your daughter? Okay, it's your daughters. Okay.
Robert just called me.
Robert,
Dude,
you
don't
had
answer
asked
it.
me something before when I was coming on, but I didn't hear what you said.
Robert called me and it's a prank
You're
call.
muted. You're muted. Yeah.
*67. All right. I'm
Okay.
gonna write that down.
I,
Where can you see that?
I've learned the 14th Amendment about it is in there about that it's not mandatory, it's not, a law. It was about not wearing a mask and everything.
You heard that lady say, I
Good.
said, who's making this rule? She said the CEO. Well, I don't think a CEO can make a rule like that about my health and trying to suffocate me.
Mhm.
And they're refusing treatment to me because I'm not going to wear a mask. Sounds. Don't get hurt. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, no
The
kidding.
one lady also said, she said you have to take the shot, and the other one said no, right?
Right.
They both said the wrong.
I don't trust them.
Okay, here's one for you guys. I saw a video yesterday. This is so classic. It's a woman driving up through a drive-through window, and she's gets to the window, and the person in the window tells her, "You need to put a mask on." And she's in her car, and she says, "I don't have a mask." And he said, "Well, I can give you one." She says, "Why don't you just hand me the drink?" He said, "Well, I can't. You need to you have to have a mask on. So you can hand me the mask.
He called me too.
Just hand me the drink."
Just call. Robert,
There
why are
we
you
go.
calling everybody?
So there's a place to call, is one of those fast food places, just telling people they need to put a mask on in their car to get something from, it just makes no sense. The grocery store people too, they make no sense. They're holding your groceries, they're putting them in the
Restaurants.
bags.
Put your mask on so you can walk 6 feet to sit at a
Oh,
table and
restaurants.
take it off.
Mhm.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen, but we're going for it. We're doing it, you know? Well,
I had to
some of
do
us.
that on June 2nd of 2021 because it was my daughter's birthday. She was already sitting at the table and I wasn't, so we come in later with our presents and all. You have to put a mask on. Oh, I don't have one. Well, here's one. And my daughter's staring at me the other side of
You
the
can touch that
restaurant.
one. It's not sterile anymore. I don't want that one.
I know, I should have said that.
Yeah, hindsight's always 20.
Oh, well, but I just couldn't embarrass her. She just gets embarrassed at the drop of a hat, so.
And hello to all the beautiful people in the chat. Look at this room, Jeff. It's gorgeous.
I
Everybody's
succumbed to
here.
the enemy and went behind the lines.
Yeah,
thing on.
I had to do it a few times flying on planes and
Oh, yeah.
all right, who's next?
So Robert, why are you calling us?
Oh, hold on.
Hey,
Bob.
Robert's calling us.
Oh,
What's
hold
going
on.
on?
I just tried calling him and he hung up on me.
Well, I'm glad you got through. He's got me blocked. I can't even get through.
I must tell you all, you're all so amazing watching you on Hawk's channel for 48 hours.
Monty.
You're all amazing, and I was very enlightened. I must tell all of you that. It's
Remote.
just
And remote.
great.
I mean, we
Remote.
put in our time, but you guys went
Riddle
above
even
and
come up
beyond.
on there.
Yeah, we saw
Diamond,
him
every
tonight,
time
yeah.
I came on, you were there. Amazing. And
It
I thought
is.
to myself, oh, is she even going to be able to make it to Jeff's?
Yeah.
And Diamond. Riddle, you did too. You come up there the very first night.
Yeah, but I was at work, so it wasn't, I was already at work. I was already up. I wasn't doing anything extra.
Monty, did you
And it
just
was
fall in the
nice
hole?
to get to know Marge, even though she didn't get to know me, but
Love Marge.
she's cute.
Oh, she's
Love her.
awesome. Hey, Marco, good to see you, brother.
Well, Shep, you tried coming up, but was at a time where Hawk had just left
Hawk
to
was
go to
sleeping.
sleep.
Went to sleep.
Yeah,
Oh,
You
that's right,
couldn't
yeah.
get in at that point. Yeah.
yeah.
Can
The
you hear me now,
gates were
Craig?
closed.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a little muffled. What's going on, Monty?
Can you hear me now?
Check your
Hear me
phone. See, is
now?
there a biscuit on your phone?
No.
No.
All right, we're gonna call it college.
Mike,
College.
Hello.
your impersonation of Mr.
We call him-
Potato
on the
Head
phone.
inside of the
Yeah,
Oval
yeah,
Office
yeah.
is amazing.
My phone.
Jeff, my mom was on the phone that called, found out that dude's flakiness, skin, dry skin. I guess all dogs are getting it right now. I guess my niece just got a dog on her foot, the flaky dry skin.
Yep.
Anybody getting that?
There's some you can get, Robert. There's a shampoo.
I put the lotion on, Robert.
Yeah, put the lotion on the dude.
What
rub-
kind of lotion though?
You
Put the
rub the
lotion on, it
lotion
does what
on
it's
the
told.
dude.
The dewormer stuff.
First, you got to go to the
Those-
store and you're going to have to put the lotion in the
Those
basket.
damn chemtrails.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah, Paul-
chemtrails for sure. Put some break open a capsule of vitamin E in their food every day. And then a little bit of coconut oil wouldn't hurt them. Not
I
much
got
though, because you'll get
vinegar.
diarrhea, but just a little bit of that in there and mix it in with their food.
I got
And then
vinegar.
what's the other
Vinegar.
thing? An egg. An egg once in a while is good for their fur and their skin, a raw egg.
I didn't even think about that. He doesn't need to go anywhere. He could probably give him natural stuff that's already at his house. That'll help.
Apartment.
I would olive oil the dude. I would olive oil them all up.
I'm using vinegar.
Oh,
No.
Oh.
Crisco.
Pickle
use
him.
vinegar. It's gonna smell like a
Crisco.
feminine.
Pickle the
That'll
dog.
dry it up.
Pickle the
Well,
dog.
I was gonna say, wouldn't
Worse.
vinegar dry it up?
Make it
Yeah.
worse, I would
Yeah,
think.
vinegar's worse. Yeah, you might be
I guess
you
I'll
might be
stop.
why he has flaky skin right now.
Yeah, yeah, I think
Well, my
vinegar,
niece she just called, took her dog, it's an Australian Shepherd, and it has it on her feet. On her feet out in Texas. They're out in Texas.
Yeah.
the vinegar?
Oh,
No,
welcome,
the-
Hawk.
The-
to
the prob-
Good to see you, Hawk.
The problem
Yeah.
with it, Hawk's here. He can talk dogs.
Hawk, I
Yeah,
haven't seen you
Josh.
for like 20 minutes. What's
I
going
know,
on?
I know, it's
Wow.
great. And Hawk, thank you so much for what you did, man, and what we did. I know he's throwing that, but
Where
you
is he?
hosting it.
Hawk's idea, right?
It was Hawk's idea. He
There you
pulled it
go.
off. That's a heck of a feat, I think. You know, it's something.
Feet.
Robert,
Oh,
Hawk is the guy to talk to about. And if you got issues,
Yeah, next time I hear him, I will. Hey Jeff, I got one. Why don't you call Michigan DHS? You know, to get the food stamps. You should call that one.
Food stamps.
Oh, Robert just shut you up, Monty, didn't he?
That's a good one, Robert.
They haven't had food stamps for years. They use an EBT card.
Oh, the
No,
card,
then
okay.
Getting all the benefits. and
EBT,
everything.
man.
What's
Yeah,
it
I
called
knew- I
then?
knew Robert doing that to me.
EBT.
Hey, Hawk,
EBT benefits?
Robert's dog has dry,
EBT card.
flaky skin. What would you suggest he give his dog?
I know he knows.
A bath.
He was just talking about it the other night for skin. Dang it. What was it?
He does have allergies. He has allergies.
He's allergic
How old
to
is
Robert.
dude now? How old is dude, Robert?
A little over 10 months or 10 years.
10 years. And
Yeah,
what
10
is he? What breed is he?
Thoroughbred
Chihuahua.
Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu.
Watch your mouth.
Gesundheit.
I found out that my dog had Cushing's disease. And so once we got the medication dosage
College.
correct, all of his skin problems went away. And his constant wanting to eat went away.
Oh, I want
And
that.
he's just really normal.
What is Cushing?
Normal
What
dog.
is that? Cushing's.
I think, well, hard to describe. Probably Hawk's the one. questions.
Dang it. We
Answer
see,
that.
poor
But I
guy's trying to
believe
get some
it's
sleep.
a immune
Hey, see what Huck said?
deficiency, autoimmune deficiency, or
Huck said.
the symptoms are making him
You see
eat
it?
constantly.
Dude
wanting
looks
to
just
eat,
like
eat,
Robert.
eat.
It's so, look at the expression on his face.
Yeah,
It
he
looks just like
does.
Robert's expression.
Okay,
So Hawk said scrambled eggs in the morning and bacon grease on the dog food.
That's it. Bacon grease. That was it.
Oh, that'll help. Mhm.
And
But
think about
on
that.
the
Dog's going to love that. Bacon grease,
On the eggs, Ramon,
scrambled egg.
with the sauce.
No sauce, just scrambled eggs. Eggs are full of good nutrients and protein and oils and good stuff.
And cooking them be better for
It'll
sure.
Help. It'll help
Thanks,
shine up
Hawk.
his coat too.
Are you ready, Jeff?
I'm ready.
All right.
oh, okay,
We're
muted.
going collegiate, folks. Collegiate.
Welcome to My Community College.
Can you hear it?
Please remember to perform a health and wellness check before visiting any My Community College location. Details can be found at mcc.edu/reopen. All calls are recorded for quality and training purposes. Please have your student ID ready for the next available phone agent. Press 1 for admission.
We're gonna
Correct.
sign up.
Your ID number is 1, 2, 3,
Thank you for
4,
calling
5.
My Community College Information.
How do you know,
Center.
Diamond?
Calls may be monitored or recorded. My Community College information. How can I help you?
Hey, I got a few questions for you. I'd like to maybe come to your school, but I'm not wearing a mask and I'm not getting vaccinated. Is that gonna be a problem?
If you are in the building, there is a requirement for you to wear a mask.
All right, but no for the shot.
We do not mandate the shot at this time.
All right, but I gotta wear a mask. So you guys are trying to suffocate me, basically.
Okay, and sir, I'm sorry you feel that way. That is a requirement.
But it's not a law, correct?
Sir, the guidelines of the college is in order for you to be in the building, you must wear a mask.
Okay, I'll take my money somewhere else. Thank you for your time.
All right, you're welcome. Have a great day.
Oh, you too. Thank
Goodbye.
you. Yep.
Have a wonderful communism.
Sir, you are a troublemaker, sir.
If I'm gonna go to school, I need to find out, what I'm getting myself into.
Hey, Jeff, let me take you to school real quick.
All right.
21 USC 360 BBB-3. Subsection E, subsection 1, subsection capital A, subsection 2, subsection 3. That they can't make you do any of that bullshit. That's your immunity clause. And then First Amendment under religion, God in the Bible says don't breathe your own breath. Plus you have Title VII of your Civil Rights Act, Section 2000 Echo -2, Section 703, and that gives you the rest of your authority to say no. Under natural law, which you are a human, because you're not a person, because Church of Scientology versus the U.S. Department of Justice states that a person is not a human being. Under natural law, you can hold a case of your own superior court anywhere in the United States. You can call the sheriff and you can write out a warrant for anyone who trespasses on any of your rights and hold court right there and seize all their personal assets, plus have them fired from their occupation in less than 24 hours. But besides that, you don't have anything to stand on.
Yeah, that's outstanding.
So you can be an atheist and not have to do that.
Correct. I would think, right?
Your religion is your religion, and the beliefs around your religion are what you stand by on the First Amendment.
Yeah. They're worried about people just consenting and not doing their homework. I don't do a lot of homework, but I'm real strong on the do not consent part. So I know I'm right in my heart and I'm not going to do anything. So I don't know what to tell you about that. And then Devil Dog just backed it up with the laws. So when I do get in trouble, then I'm going to be writing all these down and I'm going to bring these up in court or wherever I got to go, or if I got to write a subpoena, whatever. So
Actually, the only thing that I gave you that was law was the First Amendment. The rest of that crap is just code, case, and title.
The 14th Amendment, right, Jeff?
The 14th Amendment, you don't even have to bring into play because U.S. Article 6, Clause 2 states that the Constitution is the supreme law of the land. Constitution, Article 4, Section 2, Clause 1 states that a citizen has the right of each state, basically no matter what state they're in. And then you can take the Constitution for any state. Let's take Virginia. Article 1, Section 1 states that all political power remain or resides in the hands of the people. So right there, it crushes anything that the government wants to do because the people made the states and made the state constitution. The states made the federal constitution. None of those are our contract. It's a contract or a compact between the states and the federal government is the U.S. Constitution, and the contract or compact between all your state representatives and your state constitution, your Bill of Rights tells them what they can't screw with.
yeah, we're gonna have to go more into this, Devil Dog. I think Remote wants to call somebody, correct?
He's on the phone, it looks like.
Oh, he got a
Oh,
call.
he's taking a
That's what he
phone
was
call.
saying.
That must
Okay.
be what it is.
I didn't know if he wanted to call to somebody. All right, yeah.
Yeah, I've been just fighting too long. It'll take a couple years for someone that wants to actually study into it to catch up to where I am in my little group of people that are pissing off the government.
Right. You know, that's the thing. And it's my own fault that I didn't learn all this stuff when I should have. But I would think it should be taught in school,
Yes.
where a
Well,
third
it used
grader
to
can
be.
fight the
Yes.
government.
Very good.
It used to be until 1830.
Yes. Yes. No?
Yeah, in 1830, it got taken out of our schools. As far as the major part of the education,
Yes.
a first grade student to graduate will know all the commerce laws about what the federal government's responsibility is between our country and another country. That's first grade.
Right. And I don't know jack squat about it. And it's my own fault.
Well, the state that the U.S. is in right now today is your fault, my fault, everyone's fault, your parents' fault, your grandparents' fault, your great-grandparents, your great-great-grandparents, your great-great-great-grandparents. I think we go 3 or 4 more generations.
Wow.
It's because the biggest swing was in 1837 when the government actually started attacking all our rights. And it got really bad, 1930s after the Great Depression, because everyone started seeing things getting better, so that they stopped being so attentive to what's up. And I'll guarantee that we would have already lost our country if we didn't have Trump doing his weird shit.
Right.
I'm not a fan of the man, but he had good policy.
Yeah, he opened our eyes to a lot of things.
Yeah, our country started off as a dual federalism type government. And that means the federal government did their job and left the states alone, and the states did their job and left the people alone.
Yeah. Government's too big now. They're too greedy. That's what happened.
Well, humanity's too greedy.
Right.
It's in the Bible, and everything that we're going through right now The British people went through it in the 1600s. They went through it in the 1400s. The 1215 Magna Carta was written because of the same problems, going all the way back to 1014 with the Ethelred Agreement. So, you know, every 200 years, shit like this happens. And it's just because the government starts giving away free shit, and people just by who they are, they like free shit.
Right.
You ain't lying, brother.
But really nothing's free.
You're paying for it sometime.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got to see the Magna Carta, the Magna Carta. It was at the British Museum in London.
Right.
Pretty cool.
Exciting. Yeah.
And that's the first actual legal document that was written by the people telling the crown what they were going to do.
This fight's been going on a long time.
Oh, it's been going. You go through the Bible, and it's all over the Bible. And the thing I like about the Bible is because every question has been asked, every question has been answered. Every success has been recorded. Every failure has been recorded. It's all in the Bible. The only thing that changes are the names because of the way people are.
Good
I
grief,
can't
Robert.
breathe, Craig.
Robert, how many you got on? It looks like you got 5
I
of them
can't
on.
breathe.
I bet you
breathe.
can't. Jeez. Looks like a muzzle.
Rex, the link's at top. You just got to download Zoom, and the numbers are at top.
Yeah, you put in the first set of numbers, you go into join meeting, put the first set in,
I
and
mean,
then it'll bring you to another screen. You put in the 6-digit number for the passcode.
I remember that day trying to log in the first time.
No,
I remember my first beer.
So, Jeff, did I answer any questions?
Yeah, you did. You answered a lot of them, but
I brought up a lot more questions than what I answered, didn't I?
well,
He does.
just like you said, you're way ahead of me, and I'm kind of slow with comprehension. So I'd have to write it down. I'd have to like break it down. All I know is if I got any questions, I'm going to come to you. All I'm going to do is not consent to all this tyrannical bull crap, and I'm going to be all right because no one at work said anything to me for, well, they said a few things to me, but I'm still not doing it.
Okay, the biggest mistake that a lot of people are making is that they're putting in for the exemption. Just by
Right.
doing the exemption, you're telling them that they have the right to mandate shit like that.
Yep. I ain't doing none of that. I'm just telling them I'm not doing it. I don't
Right.
care what you do, but I'm just telling you I'm not going along with your tyrannical bull crap. That's it.
Did you see a non-compliant movie on Hawk Stream last night?
No, I didn't.
That's a movie that Chris Ann Hall and her production people put together.
I did see
And
that. I seen it a while ago. That's
yeah.
a good one.
Well, watch it again.
Okay.
And another good one to watch is well, anything with Chris Ann Hall having to do with the genealogy of our Constitution and our government, and it'll show you how it actually started being formed back in 1014. And then David Barton, he has a video series out called Constitution Alive. And if you go to wallbuilders.com, you can actually get the workbook for it for $15. And you go through that, it's 10 hours of video. And Hillsdale College has free online courses to anybody that joins. And start off with introduction to the Constitution, then Constitution 101, then Constitution 202. And then you'll understand the Constitution. And then all you have to do is figure out your state's Constitution.
Yeah, I'll get on that today. My biggest problem is I don't like getting pulled over, and I don't like cops taking advantage of, well, me and everyone else, really. They're stepping over their law and all that. So when I know my rights, then they can't really just push me over.
That's it. D-Dog knows that. He hadn't had a license, I think, since 2005 or 2006.
Yeah, 2005.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now correct me if I'm wrong, D-Dog, but when you get all that stuff, you consent to their bull crap.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm in chat. I'm gonna just put your name up once. Give me a wrench and I'll drop the workbook for dealing with driving on a suspended, tax problems and all that other crap.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna need all that.
Mhm.
There we go.
It's kind of like the bar. Once you enter their system, going into the court system, you're
Consenting.
taking part. Yes, that's
Yep.
it.
When they book
We
you,
are-
if you sign it, you're consenting to go to jail.
See,
We're an asset of their corporation, so.
I'm going to be a spitter if they arrest me. They're going to have to put the spitter mask on. Get the spitter mask. He's a spitter.
Put you in a straight jacket in the chair.
That link I dropped, that's for Carl Miller stuff. And he's one of those sovereign citizens that has 100% success rate against the court system.
Is that in private? Yeah.
It's in actual YouTube chat.
Oh, you're in YouTube. Okay. Get out of here.
We're gonna find it.
And that document is good enough to get started and keep yourself safe. It even tells you what to do when you get pulled over and everything else. It's 77 pages. If you go to the UPS store, they'll charge you $20 to make a booklet out of it. And it's been out of print since I'm thinking 85 or 87. So the only way you're going to get a book is if you print it out, and it's cheaper to just go UPS if you're doing anything over 50 pages.
Boy, and that was interesting. That book, Hawk showed a video of a guy who found a book at a doctor. It was like a doctor's house or something.
Yeah, he bought it at a garbage sale and it had Q all over it.
Yeah. It had Q all over. And listen to this. That book is now worth, the third edition is worth 900 and something bucks. This
Right.
was like a first edition he found. But
What
it's-
kind of book was it?
Devil knows better than me.
I can't remember what that book was called, but
I can't. It was interesting, Shep. Hawk knows. We'll find out from Hawk because you'll love that, Shep. That's right up Shep's alley.
Well, I just love estate sales and garage sales and coming across treasures. And then,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I found? Let's see, this was in probably 99 or 2000. No, it was after he was killed. Saddam Hussein. Or was it? Yeah, it was a board game with Saddam Hussein on the front cover of the
Whoa.
board game. And
Now,
I
where
sold
was
it
it
on
out
eBay.
of?
It was,
Was it American or was it from overseas?
yeah, it was American. It was
Okay.
an American game.
Hmm.
Oh God, if I have to search through my
You remember the
archives, I
cards?
could
You remember
probably
the
find the
deck?
picture.
Yeah, you
But
remember the.
I sold it for 200 and a little over $200 on eBay
Wow. Uh-oh.
back in the day.
Shoot, the wife's home. I got to help her with groceries. I'll be right back.
Well, people, I'm gonna take off. I have to get on another Zoom call.
All right. Thanks, man. We'll be in touch. Thanks.
Yep.
Later, Devil. Thanks for
Bye.
coming.
Jeff, you got my contact info, right?
I believe so.
Yep. If you ever need me to come on and try to help you guys answer something, just text me. I'll come up.
Thanks, man.
Okay. Later, brother.
All right, later.
You want to be famous, mister?
Saying that little stuff. Trying to find that stuff.
Come here. Come here, you're so big. It's like a sack of potatoes.
All right, well.
Oh, there you go. Mm.
Yeah. later on.
Oh.
Well,
right.
anyone else
I
want to
love
call
you.
somebody? No?
Charlie's like, just let me down from here. Let me down.
I love y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strong boy.
Hey, dude.
Oh, you good dog.
Oh, Shep, I missed your pup.
Yeah.
He wanted off. He wanted down.
So you guys, I was just on the phone with Rage in the Cage. He's okay. He's good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Good is good.
He's just decided to stay offline.
He's he's kind of had his fill of all the bullshit and it not going anywhere and not making any money doing it and seeing more and more evidence of the communist takeover that's going on and that people don't want to hear it. And he said, yep, the stupid was strong here today too. Everywhere I went, people were wearing the diaper. And he says, did you go and vote? And I said, yes, I did. He says, did you note the machine? I said, I sure did.
Mhm.
He says, yeah, we're in trouble, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's not even going to bother to go vote.
Nope.
I mean, people are so out of touch here that the last week, not here, but everywhere, but in DC, in this last week, there was a large group of protesters against fossil fuels in front of the White House, yelling at Joe Biden about fossil fuels and climate change and all this bullshit.
And yet Joe Biden's going electric.
Joe Biden is a fossil fuel.
Well, and there was also,
But they were against fossil fuels. They are against it.
They don't have a, yeah, I know. They don't have a clue what they're doing anymore. They're
So,
complete
I mean, I
morons.
know that it takes fossil fuels to make electric go, but I don't think they know that. Maybe they do, but it just seems like, wasn't it Joe Biden on your side, guys? Climate change, no fossil fuels. Yeah, they're just.
No fracking, except he spun on that heel real
Oh
quick.
yeah, I heard he's rebuked.
there's
on
more
that.
there's more of that, Shep. They're protesting his wife, that when she spoke at something, there was protesters there. There was another video with Pelosi walking into some place, and there was supposed Mr. T supporters yelling all kind of nasty stuff at her. But it really seemed like this is something they're pushing. They're putting this on.
You know what else I saw? CNN. It was, it's news. It's on YouTube and it's red and white. The news network. Anyway, they do these short clips and they were showing, oh no, I've lost my train of thought again. Damn it. Sorry. It'll come back. Don't you hate that?
Happens all the time.
Amazon's here.
I have those mental lapses too, Shep. Don't take it personal.
Love y'all.
Mike, are you awake?
I'm good.
I am not.
Quiet today. No numbers?
I put
40,
myself
47.
television. I put
18.
myself.
Yay.
Bob 47.
Got it.
18,
There was a tweet. Oh, I gotta
32,
get it out. There's a
17.
tweet about
Tweet.
CNN and Van Jones. A lady tweeted that she was so upset with Van Jones when Biden is trying to save the country and he's doing the best he can. Van Jones is on CNN trying, and their media is trying to undermine our democracy when Biden is doing such a good job trying to save our country. That's what it said in the tweet. So they're mad at CNN and that because they're leaning right.
They don't even know the difference between democracy and a republic, though. Democracy is not a good thing. Just say republic next time, dude.
But they're getting mad at CNN. Van Jones, he's on CNN. And he
That's
said
Bob
something
was CNN.
against Biden. And everyone just was like, we're not going to watch CNN anymore. They're leaning too right. When Biden's doing everything he can to save our country and save America. What country are you in, you guys? Where are you?
China.
It's not this
China.
cuckoo crazy land. Crazy.
Oh,
town.
Jeff, I make you an egg roll. You're gonna love it.
Someone yelling for me?
Well, you guys heard on both those calls that they don't, they're really not thinking for themselves. They said, well,
Yep.
CEO said that we got to wear a mask. And the other one said, well, that's just the way it is. If you want to come into college, you got to wear a mask. So the problem is people aren't thinking for themselves. They're just doing what they're just blindly leading themselves right off the cliff. It's crazy.
How about, do you have a local radio station talk show? We do here. His name is Lars Larson, but he's conservative. He's out of Portland. He does Constitution Thursday, I think, Naysayer Fridays, and he's on in the afternoons. Depends on the topic, but he might be someone to call into if you could get on it during the time he's on to talk about it, what it's like, and why people are just following along. Why are people just following along? I don't understand.
They're
Money,
lazy.
money, money, right?
Well, and my wife just mentioned the other day they were at the hospital. They had they got to wear the diapers, and they smelt the food. They smelt the
Yeah.
patient's food. So if you're smelling that, this thing ain't working.
Right.
Yeah.
My
But we
friend
do it.
argued with me. She was in the she was in the medical field, and she argued with me about, I told her the mask, you can smell things, it's not working. And she said, no, Stacy, it has to do with the aerosols. It's not the smell, it's the actual aerosols. The mask will prevent aerosols from coming into your mask.
That's why at the plant, at those Wuhan places and all those the biolabs, that's all they wear. They don't wear a full containment suit.
Yeah, well, I just
I
said
know
to
it's
her-
silliness. I know,
Yeah.
but trying to explain.
I know. I tried.
So I
and
guess it
gave
is the
up. I
fence.
just- yeah. It's
It's
Oh,
a
like
that
fence theory.
reminds me of James this morning. Yesterday, I took pictures of above the house of chemtrails. And there was one that was spiraling, but then on one edge of the spiral, it had these puffs, puff, puff, puff. It was one straight line and puffs, puff, 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 all the way down in a spiral. And he swears it's ice particles. And so I said, how do ice particles dissipate? He goes, what do you mean? I'm like, well, I've never seen a contrail that looks like this. Showed him the picture. Said, why is it spiraling? And he said, because of the winds. I'm like, oh, okay, why is it then the wind? Then why is it identically spaced, those little round things? What are those little round things that are perfectly spaced in a spiral? And he says, well, because of the engine or whatever, the thing is pumping it out or something like that or whatever he said. I said, I got to get you on video explaining this so I can put you on.
Monty, have a good night's sleep, brother. You deserve it, bro.
Yeah, love you, Mont. You did great this weekend. You're a trooper, brother.
And boy, he's coming around on the prayers, man. Jeff, you might be creating a monster there. He's really, it's awesome. I like it. He prays good, I mean, it's you talking to your father. That's it.
That time almost already, huh, Jeff?
What's that, Robert?
Almost time.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
time to go make the donuts.
Diamond, you're right
Are you-
about people always having not an excuse, but a scientifically thought out reason
Yeah,
for why it is what it isn't.
right, right.
They
And
just
I,
regurgitate the spell they're under.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. And I just, it's like I've learned, you pick and choose your battles. So, I said what I had to say. She totally disagreed with me using her medical background. And then I just say, okay, well, we'll agree to disagree. And then I'm not wearing a mask. So you go ahead and wear it. I'm just not going to. I don't.
Mhm.
So,
Cause she's Diamond Girl, she's my
Hey.
main gal. Yeah.
Diamond girls, diamonds, diamonds.
she's a
So, you know
rebel.
what James
Girl.
also said? He said, you'd really need to ask a meteorologist because they're the experts. And I said, wait a minute. I thought you're the expert on everything.
The guy
He
who
said,
gets it
"Well, I'm
wrong
very
every
knowledgeable, but
day
I'm
on the
not the
news,
50-50 shot and gets it wrong every time.
Yeah,
every time. Has a chance to get it right, but doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I dropped a link to my channel in the chat. Please go and subscribe to Craig the Hunter channel. I do appreciate it. I love you.
Which
Oh, I'm
channel,
gonna
one or
do
two?
That's just number one. I really can't find two. I don't know what's going on with two. Two's kind of just in the wings.
you mean I haven't taken one down yet?
No, Diamond, we've
Oh.
been, yeah, it's great.
I can't believe you haven't got a strike yet, Craig.
I'm
I
trying.
know.
Oh,
I'm
my
trying.
goodness.
I want
We-
You need to get Mike on there is what you need to do.
Diamond wants a
It's
Mercedes
not-
Yeah,
Benz,
yeah.
It's not
Greg
a
has
lack
a-
of trying.
and I want to Escalade.
Craig has a twin in, I think it's New York. Jesse Waters was interviewing people
What?
out on the street about
Hey,
Kamala
here's-
Harris.
It's my channel.
And it's towards the
Subscribe.
end of the cliff. And there's a guy,
It's me.
I swear to God.
It wasn't me.
I should send, I'm gonna send Craig the,
New York City, get a rope.
I posted my channel. Subscribe or I'll
It's a
delete your
good one.
cookies.
Ooh. He's a miner of the bits.
this
I
guy
will
though had a
delete your
headband around.
I'm gonna wear the same outfit, Shep, and freak you out. I'm gonna go find that video. The water's
With the
off.
full body leotard again, Craig.
Uh-oh. Is there a bug in the house? What are you doing? What's going on?
spilled anchovy juice on the carpet.
Oh, you spilled anchovy juice.
Well, why is there anchovy juice there? Why?
I love anchovies on a cracker. And she hates it.
Some crackers.
I
Get
like
over there.
sardines, but
Don't
not
be
anchovies.
racist. Don't be racist.
Every
I'm gonna
dog
lick up
looks
that carpet, baby. Don't you worry.
Every dog look it up, Craig.
He'll be over with us with a straw. He's gonna suck it up out
Be over
of
there
us.
like Hunter Biden.
Yeah. Wait, wrong. Using a $20 bill.
Everything goes up his
$100.
nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anna, we called a hospital and we called college.
They were both on to him.
They-
Who's
they
this
mu-
guy?
I don't think I was the first one to call them.
Sir,
Sir,
sir.
sir,
Okay,
sir.
for I wanted to know if I needed the vacation
You're sorry that I feel that way.
and to wear a mask. Get a sex change.
To have a sex change.
Yeah, they have a sex change.
One said I have to.
You said that?
Yeah,
I
that
missed
voice.
part.
That voice talking, asking. I should have called up.
They said,
Yes. I mean,
sir,
He said
Sir.
surgery, and she said, "Well, what kind of surgery?" And he said,
Sir,
"A sex."
I would like to have a certain member removed from my immediate family, if you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
see ya, Craig. Remove you. Hey,
God.
Craig, you can do this on your channel.
You're right. You're right.
This would be hilarious,
You
Craig.
can call up whoever you want.
Should
Go
we
ahead,
do
right
this?
right now. Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
gonna
talk
call up
over
like
Craig.
neighbors.
Call your local hospital. But the problem is, you're up in Michigan where people don't do that. He's down in New Orleans where people do that.
Yeah, we don't care here. I
Call
mean, people aren't
Michigan.
doing that. I need to call Michigan. That's what I need to do.
Or
You're
call Alabama.
California.
Or the
Sir,
White House.
Ma'am,
I think
ma'am,
we ought to
it's
have,
ma'am.
we ought to have a trivia, asking trivia questions to see how SMR we are.
I really want to play charades
Good
one
one,
day,
too.
if we could do that.
Oh,
That'd be
charades?
good. That'd be great.
Oh, my God.
That'd be great.
What's that that game? That something of humanity.
Oh, crimes. Cards
for
against.
Humanity.
Yeah, that's ooh, that gets
You
dirty.
can play that, Michelle.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
We
Squid
we
Games.
gotta get the one that you put that face guard in your mouth that makes your mouth wide, and then you try to talk to the
Oh,
people.
we'll get the hand with the whipped cream. Psh, psh, you put whipped cream on it.
Somebody has to guess what you're trying to say with that big mouthpiece on.
What about Mr. Beast flies us all in to some central location and we do some stupid games to get one of us eliminated for one final person to win $1 million?
Squid Game.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's do it.
Squid Game.
I'll do it.
I tried watching it. It's horrible.
That's okay. I'll do it. I haven't
Everybody's like,
watched
"Oh, it's
it.
the greatest rage." We couldn't. How many minutes did we make through it? 50, maybe 15 minutes. Not even that.
Why?
And I had to change it. It's garbage. Trash.
Then I'll watch it.
Don't watch it.
Is that like Survivor?
Yeah, it's a weird. Yeah, it's like a well, one, it's an Asian movie,
Oh, very cool.
and oh, Jeff's got it. Diamond, look.
Is, it,
Yeah,
is this,
mouth
is this
guard.
all you're looking for, Diane?
I don't even want to know what he uses that for.
Hey, I got enough for everybody.
And
He's
he's
got
showing this
something
without-
for everybody. What's it?
I got
Oh,
enough for
try-
everybody.
Oh, what's the matter? Oh yeah, it is very delayed. You're gonna see him in a second. Wait till you see him.
God.
He looks like Mad Max, Fury Road, that character.
Hey,
Yeah.
we can all do a show like this.
Fucking God.
You've stolen my virgins.
Be careful, Jeff. Don't walk by along the Blue Oyster Bar or anything like
Yeah.
that.
You have an eager mouth right now.
Hey,
You got a pretty mouth there, Jeff.
Like,
you're
hey,
too hurting off, boy.
you're a sight for sore eyes.
Now, I think that would be a high rated stream right
Oh
there.
That
my
would be.
God.
Well, we all got to get one.
Man, we're gonna break into a whole nother culture and group here in a second.
How do you stop yourself from drooling?
You know,
You don't.
You know,
Oh,
is that part of the game?
we need to incorporate this with Shocker.
and yeah, and sometimes you spit it out.
I'm spitting it out.
Oh, look, it's raining hundreds too. By the
Yeah,
way,
you're really
Benjamin
good at that,
Franklin was
Jeff.
not a president.
You're
But
very
yet
good
they
at
call
that.
him Deb.
Oh, you're gonna eat something?
He
You're
was
gonna
my
choke,
favorite president.
son. You're gonna choke. We don't want to see this. It might be the end of Jeff Riddle show. You got some pretty teeth, though, boy. He really does. Very good dental care.
Somebody called Jeff a big mouth a while ago and I denied it. Now I have to call and apologize.
For somebody who eats dirt, his teeth are really good. This is creepy.
See, he's good at it.
He really is good at what
He's
he
had
does.
some
ran.
practice.
Oh, there goes a hunk right on the keyboard.
There's stuff inside right on the side
You
of
can
his
eat that
mouth.
later.
Oh,
Where's Michelle?
He's out there.
Clean him off.
I need
Do this.
I need a bit.
Oh, oh, geez. Did you see that? It ejected out of his mouth.
that was good, Jeff.
Apparently, you can't say
Oh,
bib with that
God.
thing in your mouth.
Bib.
What the world? It's
Oh, Marcusson, that is
Man.
creepy as all get up.
All right, we're gonna
Jeez.
throw this one away.
oh.
Oh, wow. Mike, you got some crazy stuff there.
That was good, Jeff. You're pretty good with that, you know.
Yeah, we made. I think if you go to YouTube on my first channel way back, there's videos of us doing that in the Washington
Oh.
State.
Yeah.
Uh-uh. There's also naked pictures of him on a roof with a vacuum cleaner.
Well,
Wet or dry vac.
Oh,
All
my
right, that
God.
was fun.
Stomach. That was hilarious.
Oh, my face hurts.
So does
I
mine.
feel sorry for.
I bet his does.
I'm sure my face is killing you guys too.
Hello,
Stomach
You're a
is
bit of a
killing
pain
me.
in the backside, Diamond.
hello.
Yeah, just make a call with that in your mouth. They'd hang up on me.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Georgie, I have something stuck in my
Ow.
mouth.
Hello.
All right, I
I
gotta
can't
go.
wear a mask because I got this thing stuck in my mouth.
Have a great night at work, sir.
Yeah.
Have a safe trip into work, safe trip
Yes, be
home.
safe. Yeah.
Love y'all. I'm going to do a little quick prayer. Ready?
Amen.
Okay.
Heavenly Father, I pray in Jesus' name, Lord. Lord, thank you for this time that we get together and get to have this blessing, get to have this laughter and this fun together during these tough times. Lord, bless us all. Put a protective hedge around my brother Jeff and all of us, but protect him as he goes into work. Let him have a great night tonight, Lord. Let everything just go in his favor and let him get back home safely tomorrow to us. And I pray for all of us out there as well to put a protective hedge and lift up our spirits and our health, Lord. In Jesus' name, and I love you so much. Thank you, Lord. Amen.
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 Let
I
it
love
be
you
so.
all.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Love you all.
Thank you, Jeff. That was fun.
I gotta clean this mess up.
Yeah, cookies everywhere. Or Michelle.
You're gonna need a mop, Jeff.
Yeah.
Bob
Broom.
Jeff.
Mop Jeff.
All righty.